Melissa Sachs loves to crochet, and after years of needlework, the one thing it's taught her is
patience, patience, patience.
Melissa is offering that advice to Macomb, which helps people with intellectual and developmental disabilities live more independent lives. The nonprofit organization is trying to navigate how to respond to Maryland lawmakers approving a state budget with a combined $188 million cut to the Developmental Disabilities Administration. Macomb CEO David Irvin predicts a significant drop in resources available.
The modeling we've done shows that we'll lose about $1 million in funding.
Irvin says the cuts are a combination of funding cuts and policy changes, such as reducing pay rates to service providers in areas with higher costs of living. And as costs rise, Irvin says that makes it harder to hold on to the staffing he says is critical to providing services Melissa depends on.
More than 400 of them are direct support professionals. These are the folks who are working side by side with Melissa and other folks that we support across the community. And so the single greatest investment that we make is in our employees.
Which is why Melissa and David headed to Annapolis back in February to speak directly to lawmakers.
We met with
Cheryl Kagan.
her chief of staff.
Yeah.
Okay. And Melissa's been keeping up with the budget developments ever since, because she says as much as she appreciates and depends on Macomb, it's not just about her.
I don't want my staff to lose their job, lose their ends meet, and I feel like it's their job on the line.
Irvin also said the hard choices emerging from the state's budget cuts may become even harder this fall. Potential cuts at the federal level, particularly to Medicaid, may force state lawmakers to reconvene and restructure the budget to make up for the losses. Nevertheless, Irvin says he's focused on his mission to make sure the services he provides to Melissa and others continues. Lionel Donovan, WUSA 9.